Greetings to all. My name is Dr. Jerry. I am the psychiatrist here in Badalsama Hospital, Rui. And today I'd just like to share a message and also my experiences of my work at this present time now. I know that we all are going through a difficult period of time. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought a lot of change and stress on this world. Life as we previously knew it and presently has changed a lot. This has resulted in a lot of people going through stress. Now, what is stress? Stress is change. There has been change in the fear of our health. There has been a stress as far as our work, our travel, our former way of life, our ability to move freely up and down. All these have changed at this present situation. Because of this change, there has been an increased amount of stress in people's minds. This has resulted an increased incidence of anxiety, fear, depression in people. In a time when we are having social distancing, where people stay far away from each other, it's also important that we understand stress and anxiety so that we can deal with it in a more positive way. The change that has come, we must remember, is temporary. It is not permanent. It is a matter of time before the COVID-19 pandemic disappears. During this time, we have to survive, work together to help each other to get past this period of time. The effects of it has affected different people differently. Some people are taking it relaxed, some people are getting extremely anxious about it. Now, if you've been feeling more symptoms of depression, stress and anxiety, and I'll explain that a little bit. If you're having problems with sleep, if you're feeling my mood is all the time low, I have no interest in doing anything, or my mind is all the time worried with negative thoughts about what's going to happen, the future, the present, financial problems, occupational problems, my health. If my mind keeps on worrying about these things, if I feel I don't want to talk to anybody, if I feel I don't want to meet any person, if I feel that the future is hopeless, these are the symptoms that we are looking out for. We need to consider them as important, and if these symptoms are occurring on a daily basis, we need to look for a solution. Now, what are the solutions that we can look for? It's important to remember that this present pandemic is something that we are going to pass through. It is temporary, and life will return slowly back to normality. It's important that we support each other, and though we are having social distancing means that we do not need to be alone all the time. We have online facilities where we can talk. We must make an effort to meet, to talk to people online. It's important also that as much as possible, I see that a lot of people have stopped exercising, and I cannot stress the importance of a moderate level of exercise for every person. We are free, our schedules have changed, but it's still important that we keep this period of time for exercise, because exercise helps in boosting up the brain's serotonin, the stress neurotransmitter, which helps us to deal with stress. And it's important that every person keeps a special period of time 20-30 minutes a day where he does exercise. People will be telling me, doctor, the gyms are closed, but you do not need a gym to exercise. You can exercise anywhere, even at home, and it's something that's important. People talk to me about the fears of COVID-19. They talk to me about, doctor, are we safe, what we should do. Now, it's important that each person takes care of his own safety. Wearing of masks is very important in the correct way. As long as we empower ourselves and we understand the illness and we take the basic precautions that we need, then we get the feeling of being able to control what we can, which is the most important thing. Wearing masks when you go out, when you meet people, this is something that is very important, and wearing it in the correct way. Wearing gloves where required, that also is important. Now, sometimes when we do all these things, we still reach a point where sometimes the depression is something that I cannot break through. Something that seems to be troubling me badly. It's very important not to keep quiet, to sit alone. Remember, we are not alone. We are all going through this together, and we are all there for each other. It's important to speak out, let others, family, friends, explain to them the symptoms. Sometimes just the very small amount of social interaction that occurs helps people hold on and feel better. And if you know a colleague or a friend that is having difficult times, it's important to reach out by a telephone call or on video, just to talk to him a little bit, because it makes a huge difference in people's lives. If in spite of all these things, people still feel difficulties, it's very important that you don't sit alone and do nothing about it. It's important that you reach out. We in the hospital be happy to help you, and you can come in and meet the doctor, discuss your problems and sort out the issue. Remember, while we might be social distancing, COVID-19 has taught us that we're humans and we are all together in this, and we will support each other and get out of this together. Thank you.